When I say Olympic swimming, you probably think of a 50-meter pool with lane markers, crystal clear water. Instead, think of something more like this that involves pushing, shoving, elbowing sharks, jellyfish, big ocean waves. It's called open water swimming, and it's a whole new game. That's former Michigan Wolverine Sean Ryan. Today we ride along on Horseshoe Lake in Washtenaw County as Sean trains for the Olympic swimming marathon. It's a 10-kilometer race, 6.2 miles if you're not up on your metric math.
But it generally ranges between an hour and 50 minutes and 2 hours.
There is no pool, no lane ropes. This is ocean swimming, with 20 or so competitors all fighting for the same space. Kind of like NASCAR at Daytona without the cars.
Everybody's right on top of each other. Everybody's on the person's feet in front of them, and everybody's fighting for position.
The biggest difference between the ocean and a pool is who and what you share the water with.
Everybody, when you dive into the water, you kind of think, what's underneath there, right? And that's the same thing these guys go through.
Sometimes you have to worry about the critters in the ocean. Jellyfish are sometimes an issue. I don't expect it'll be an issue down in Rio. But just have to, if you get stung, you just have to swim through.
The greatest threat in Rio are the millions of microscopic critters saturating the water. A group of Brazilian scientists has recently detected a drug-resistant superbacteria that entered Rio's waterways in sewage from local hospitals. This is a sample of what open water swimmers will immerse themselves in competing in Rio.
Obviously, it's a concern, but I'll let the USA Swimming, I'll let them worry about it.
To combat the heavy dose of bacteria the swimmers will confront, they'll load up on germ fighters before they get to Rio.
We're going to do some probiotics and antibiotics before the race just to really stay on top of everything.
Sean says he has faith in the coaches, trainers, and doctors of Team USA, and that he can't allow himself to get distracted from his job.
I need to worry about one thing, and that's swimming the best race I can swim.
Brazil's Secretary of the Environment says barriers have been placed across 17 principal rivers that should block up to 80% of the garbage and human waste that typically flows into the bay. He intended that to be reassuring. I don't think it worked. I'm Steve Garagiola, Local 4.